I have to tell you, I'm a little bit upset. I videotaped the whole thing, and I don't know if it's because I'm too slow, which my mom has always told me I'm very slow. The video stopped at 18 minutes videotaping, but still videotaped my audio, and then it won't let me open it because there was that problem. So I have to videotape again. So I guess I'm going to go a little bit faster, maybe, so that I'm not going past 18 minutes. I don't know why, but I'm going to try to keep it under 18 minutes. Okay, so what's the date today? Today is, I have a clue. Do you remember? Thunder Thursdays. Yes. And what month is it? March. I was supposed to do January. January, February, March. Right. And what number is it? Right here. The 26th. And what year? 2020. I'm going to just go with that one. I'm going to try and go a little bit faster. So the day today is Thursday, March 26th, 2020. And I have to get my little paper out because I have already done this, but I have to do it now a second time. But that's okay. I'm learning. It's a learning curve. I got some student information, some student text yesterday, so they were giving me some information about their schedules, and I also got something that someone saw on their walk yesterday, their first flower. And I also heard one of my students has a new calf, actually a few new calves at their farm. So that was exciting, very cool. Let's see. What's the weather out today? Right. So it was really beautiful when I woke up and came down for breakfast, and the weather's changed. So the weather is no longer sunny. Oh, and actually the temperature has changed since the first video I made today. The temperature has dropped 3 degrees. But if you look outside, and I'll confer with my phone, it is cloudy. It is cloudy. And I was having trouble in the first video about seeing things. So there you go. It's 8 degrees and cloudy. So the phone is conferring with the outside today. The news today was that Trudeau has finished his 14-day time that he had to be in the House, and that's good. His wife was the one that actually had the coronavirus, and so she will have to be retested to make sure she doesn't have it anymore. So that's good. China is allowing more people to go outside, so they're lifting some of the restrictions of going outside, and they have cherry blossoms right now, and they have beautiful gardens, and they're allowing people to go see the cherry blossoms, which is really nice. So if you had a chance to go online today and look that up, it's very beautiful. There's some white ones and some pink ones. It's just beautiful. New York is having a very hard time right now, so if we can send New York some good thoughts. Their population is very high, so because of that, they're struggling with keeping up with the coronavirus. And we heard it yesterday that Prince Charles does have the coronavirus, but today they were saying it's a mild case. So let's hope that he can make it through with the coronavirus. Let's see. The comic. So today it's Snoopy again, and Charlie Brown is bringing something to Snoopy, and Snoopy starts to eat it. It looks like a piece of bread, And then he goes, rats, or thinks. He doesn't go, he thinks. And then he thinks, he always puts too much cinnamon on my cinnamon toast. Do you like cinnamon toast? I do. I like cinnamon toast, and I haven't had it for a long time. That might be something to have as a snack. Oh, speaking of snacks, what else happens on Thursdays at school usually? Thursdays? Popcorn. So that might be something you could have today too, is popcorn. That would be a healthy snack as well. I might do that. Ollie really likes popcorn. Speaking of Ollie, did anyone hear her yesterday in my video taking a drink of water? It made me laugh. I have to preview the video before I post it, and all I could hear was Ollie drinking her water at one point. So that was pretty funny. It made me laugh. I was also going to show you my puzzle update, and actually you'll get to see Ollie when I do that. There's Ollie having a little nap. She's waiting for me to go for a walk. And there's my puzzle. So I'm almost done the outside. I have a few pieces still to find. So I'm hoping that I can find all the edge pieces. And I'm not missing any pieces because it was a secondhand puzzle. So I'm going to tell you about the birds that I saw yesterday. I saw a chickadee, and I saw a cardinal, another chickadee, and a cardinal, and another robin. But I took a picture of this bird and I didn't realize it was a robin because it was the female robin. And the female robin, after looking in my bird book, has a little bit lighter head for feathers and back feathers than the male. The male is more like a dark black, and the female is more gray. And the male has a very dark reddish orange belly, and the female's is a little bit lighter. So that was something I didn't know. Learning so much about robins, their beautiful song, and the differences between male and female. I always knew the difference between cardinal, male and female, but not the robin. So that was, I got a picture of a female robin, which was kind of cool. I do have a sound for you today. I just have to get it. It's on my phone. There it is. I'll let you listen to it, and then I'll show you. Your clue is this happens in the spring. You ready? It is a little river that Ollie and I, when Ollie and I go for our walks, she likes this one spot at Applejack, and there's a little river running through it at the back. There. Okay. I'm going to ask you what you had for dinner today. What did you have for dinner? Can I guess? Because today I thought, or yesterday, I was like, oh, I should have guessed hot dogs. I know somebody had hot dogs last night. And I'm going to guess 5. Was it 5 hot dogs? You can let me know. The other guess I had was maybe chili. Did anyone have chili? Or chicken fingers? You can text me your answer of what you had to eat. And so maybe I could talk about it tomorrow. That would be fun. I know I love my food, so I actually had nachos. I had nachos and then some cheddar cheese and some of the sausage from last night's dinner, or the night before's dinner. I chopped it up, sprinkled it on, had some salsa and a little bit of yogurt with, wait for it, some hot sauce. Yes, me. I had some hot sauce. Not as hot as the banana peppers that someone put on their sub the one time and had a hard time eating it. You know who you are. And not as hot as one of my students' families that make their own hot sauce, and they all love hot sauce. Not that hot, but just a little bit of spice. And it was quite good. It went very nicely with the nachos. Yesterday I asked if anyone had seen anything fun on Netflix. Today I'm going to say, has anyone seen anything on Instagram? My sister sent me a really cool video yesterday from Instagram. And you know how I love turtles? Well, this is what she sent me. Now, of course, I had it all prepped and it was all ready to go. And because I had that glitch, now it's gonna take me a second to find it, of course. There it is. I am getting better. I am. Okay, so here's the video. Nope. This way is better. Do you see what that is? It's a little turtle playing tic-tac-toe. Isn't that amazing? Just the interaction they're having I'm just amazed. I think that is so awesome. So much fun. Those are the sort of things that I like to see. Interactions with your animals, eating good food, having a laugh over something, listening to good music. That's all fun stuff. I had an idea. I know how everybody was loving bocce when we were at school and the indoor bocce. So I was thinking, if you wanted to do some indoor bocce, you could use socks. If you had one white sock and then a few black socks, we usually have 4 to 5 players, and then, 4 or 5 balls on one side, and then the other team could be colored socks, and then you could play. I thought that would be good. Max and I might try that. We've been playing Mastermind, but if we run out of other ideas of what to do, we might try to do indoor bocce. Now, the item from yesterday was this, and it was still in one piece before, but then I did the other video. So I was wondering if you knew what that was. And the clue was the bark. If you said dogwood, that is what it is. And this, which I've already cut into, is the dried up flower, and inside are the seeds, like this. Oh, there's a good one. That might be hard to see though. Maybe against my skin? Yeah. So that I had no idea about the flower, but the flower would be protecting the seeds. So that was neat. And this is the pussy willow. It's starting to get a little bit puffier. And I have the new item right here. If you know what that is, I'm going to tell you tomorrow, but you can take a guess. It is a piece of bark. It's a piece of tree, not bark. It's an actual piece of tree. But why is it that shape? Do you have any idea? Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay, and the last thing will be my reading my book. And we're reading, you're not gonna believe what I read today. It was really good. So this was the picture. We're talking about dogs and how old dogs are and the relationship they have with man, which is amazing. And a lot of us have dogs, so we can attest to that. When the course of time moved our world some 5 million years ago from the Eocene to the Oligocene period, my axis had seared a family. There were two descendants. One was heavy, ruggedly built, an animal called the Daphnius, known as a bear dog. As millions of years passed, Daphnius evolved into a true bear and was the father of our present-day family of bears. So the bear came from the same prehistoric animal as a dog. The other descendant was slim and little and is known to us as Syndodictus. It could no longer climb trees, its legs were longer, and it had become a swifter runner. In the Miocene period, there were three descendants of Syndodictus, so the smaller one. So from the smaller one, not the bear one, but the other one, three things came from it. All of them looked much like modern dogs. One was the wild breed of African hunting dogs, the other fathered the jackals and hyenas, and the third stood at the head of the modern family of wolves, foxes, and dogs. Isn't that interesting? So I'll show you that picture. So from this prehistoric animal came the bear, and then the three different types of dogs. Neat. Okay. So what's my timing? Oh, I'm at 17 minutes and 25 seconds, so that's good. I'm going to try and be within the 18 minutes so that it doesn't get glitchy and that I can get everything in. So let me make sure I did all of the stuff on my... We talked about the dogwood and the thunder shirt, and we talked about dinners and Ollie drinking her water. That was funny. And the birds and the news and messages from you guys. Yeah, so I think we covered a lot today. I hope you have a great day. And as I say every day, I miss you guys. But I hope everyone is healthy. And that's the most important part right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.